What's up, y'all? This your boy Callie, back again doing an episode. Got a fresh new dude, thank you. A couple of more topics, and once again, you can all reach me at thecallyshow04@gmail.com. You can hit me up on my Facebook page for the show called Kelly Schwagg now. And then you can hit me up on my personal page, not giving that information for all y'all tweakers. Gotcha. Today is gonna be like a serious episode, and it might not be so long, but it's a starter topic, and we'll start by saying I had an interesting conversation with someone I hold dear and near to my heart, and found out even through the years that I was kind of incognito. That we both kind of went through some things or whatever. Mine a little less intense than his, but it was very interesting. And so the main question and the main topic that was, thrown around or whatever was, what do you do when you find yourself in a position where you feel like you're in love with someone who completely is doing you wrong, and showing that they're completely doing you wrong and doing wrong and making poor decisions based on their mentality of how they feel life should be. Some say they are stuck in an era where they feel like they're still 19. They feel like they're still stuck in their 20s, and God knows, and everyone else, that they are in their 40s and reaching 50. So what do? You being the younger person, and this could be a relationship of two men, this can be a relationship of a woman and a man, two females. What do you do? Like, how do you handle the situation where at one point you felt like you gave your all, you were in your prime, you felt like, although you were young, you were ready for a relationship, you were ready to give yourself, settle down, and not really experience what was out there, but you felt like you found the one. And so it was very hard, because at a point where I usually have an answer for everything, and I can feel out what the right direction to go for a person, it was really strange not having an answer. But for once, it truly dawned on me that I needed to just sit down and listen to everything that was going on. Now, mind you, I had a little issue that was going on with my hair. I wasn't able to get my hair done at the same time, and that was really bothering me. So I really couldn't focus like I really wanted to. But me being a good friend, I really paid attention to what was going on with the situation. And the only thing that I could come up with was that sometimes we go through things, and things happen for a reason. Whether we like that reason or not, but they happen either to make us a stronger person for another battle or another test to come, or just to test us and show us where we're at that moment. Either way, you never need to look at a situation that is beyond your control and say, hey, I made this mistake, or what did I do, or why me? Ask yourself, why not me? It happened because you were strong enough to bear it. You were strong enough to go through it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gone through it and still been able to live. As far as handling that situation, you don't have to get into the position that my friend got into. where he found himself kind of miserable, in a position where he was completely unhappy and depressed and doing things beyond his character, maybe, I don't know. But you never want to get to that point, because that's a point of deep depression and a deep sadness, and that is a dark and evil and ugly place that no one would love to even wish upon their worst enemy. I can say that I've been in that position before, a couple of times, and unfortunately the first time I didn't learn. The second time I did. And the lesson that I learned, it was that I'm ready for a relationship, and I'm capable of settling down and creating that family environment and doing what I need to hold down the household or whatever. But it takes two to do that. And you can't make someone be something that they're not ready to be, even though they give off this facade and this image that that's all they are about, and that's who they want to show you. But you really don't know a person until you really start hanging around them, and I mean so much that you start living with them and finding out what they are doing behind that wall that they build up, or behind that curtain that they pull when they are out of the house. And it's when you get to a point where you see the flaws and you see the negative aspects of a person, and that's that point where you realize whether you want to be with that person, whether you want to continue even seeing that person, coming to the realization that you guys just may be better off as friends, or you might not be ready for a relationship, or what it might take to be with that person. Overall, you don't want to get to a point where you feel like it's too late and you can't say anything, or you feel like it's too far into the relationship. You just have to be honest with yourself and say, hey, this ain't for me. I thought better. I'm owed better, and I deserve to have someone in my life that's gonna treat me right and do right by me like I would do them. And don't ever settle for anything less. Do not think that because somebody shows you something that you want, or you think that you need, that they're the one for you. And in fact, they are not, until they really prove themselves consistently worthy of being in your life. That goes for friendships, that goes for relationships, that goes for partnerships, whatever you want to call it. Just don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Now, to my friend, I love him to death and consider him a brother, and I wish him the best. From what I'm hearing, he's doing much better since he's been out of that relationship, and he's getting to a point where he's a healthier him, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and I commend him for that. But for those still stuck in that situation, it's just best to get out. You got to find your strength within. You got to get tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired of sick of being tired. You got to be sick and tired of telling yourself you sick and tired. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. It's pretty much all that I have for that subject. But yeah, that was a good one. Any more topics, any more questions, anything that you guys want to discuss or go over, talk about, put your feed in, it doesn't matter. Just let me know, hit me up, and let me know what you think. Give me some ideas and let me know what's not working, what's working, what you like, what you don't like. If you disagree, agreeing, I'm for it. Just hit me up and let me know. It's your boy.